Welcome back to Hazzbro's Hide. Today we're going to be cutting a can with an old gun. This is a Crosman 140, just sent back to me by Walnut and Steel. Nibs over there was able to fix a valve problem. It was stuck and you couldn't get it apart to rebuild it. And he was able to fix that for me. Sent it back to me with all the new seals in it. And so thanks, Nibs, I appreciate it. And now we're going to shoot it. I just did a few shots a few minutes ago on a BB gun target. And it was pretty accurate. I had to adjust the sights a little bit, but it was really accurate, better than I am with it so far. Kind of getting used to the gun, triggers, etc. So we're going to shoot the can cutting challenge and see if we can cut it in 50 shots or less. Now, this will take a while because the way these work is you have this sliding breech cover and you have to drop a pellet down in here. Make sure it gets oriented just right. They really do like to flip around on you. And they can go in backwards, they can go in sideways, whatever. Then you got to close the breech and then pump it up and then shoot. So we'll do a few live here and then I'm going to speed it up until we hit and cut the can. Okay? So hang on a second. I'm going to count out 50 pellets so we don't make any mistakes and then we'll get started. All right, now however you can see there, but we have 50 Crosman hollow point pellets taken out and counted out. Actually, I have one in the rifle, so it's 49 here. And so that's what we're going to shoot in today's challenge. So let's pump this thing up. I got one in it. I'm going to do 5 pumps just to kind of keep it consistent here. And then we'll shoot our can. Let's get started. All right. Again, we got to slide that breech cover back, load the pellet in, make sure it doesn't come out of position, which is very easy. Pump 5 times. And we'll do it again. That would be 2. But I'm not worried about counting these because we're going to count the number of pellets left. It's a little bit easier. Stand by, I forgot to turn on the downrange cam. Well, sorry about that. So the first, I don't know what it was, 3 or 4 shots won't be on video, but you can see the rest there. That was one where the pellet flipped around backwards. Pretty easy to happen. Now what's down there, which you can't see behind that camera, well the can and the cardboard there, is I changed my backstop. It was a good idea from Jason Mahoyer, Chips 303. And he got it somewhere else, but I went and got a 20-gallon tote at Menards and 3 bags of black rubber mulch. And so this is a total of maybe 20 bucks or something, maybe 25 bucks. And you can cut a hole in the lid of the tote around the center of it, big enough that you can hang targets and know your BBs are always going to go through. And then you fill the tote with a rubber mulch. And then I put a piece of, it's a thermoplastic foam, a polyethylene foam, so it's real dense closed cell foam, in front of that. So it kind of holds the mulch back, but then when you have the opening cut in the lid, it won't let the mulch come out. And then I screwed the lid shut, but I also screwed in some cardboard pieces that kind of trap, so you can just slide in a new cardboard piece on these. They kind of trap the edges of it, and you slide in a new piece. So anyway, it works really well. It stops everything. I mean, even these high velocity pellets, let alone BBs. And so if you don't have a good backstop, It's a pretty good way to do it. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Ooh, good. It spun around so now I can see the backside. It looks like I shot a little low on that one. Still working that right side. And shot low again. Compensated too much, shot too high. Well, it's doing a good bit of damage. I don't think I'm halfway through yet by the looks of my pellets here. That's a little better hit, I think. One thing's for sure, I'm going to be buff by the time I'm done pumping this thing this many times. That was where I wanted it. Ooh, that tore it good. And it looks like maybe that left edge is hanging on. So work that left side. Again, if you don't know and haven't followed this challenge so far, you shoot them at 7 yards indoors, 50 yards outdoors with a 22 long rifle outdoors, and pellet or BB at 7 yards indoors. I mean, you can shoot outdoors with pellet or BB, but pellet or BB, we're shooting at 7 yards. Try that left side again here. I clipped it. Oh, I'm not sure there's that much hanging on there, but it is still hanging. All right, shoot that right side. A good hit, maybe a little low. There we go, now you can see some more. Looks like that center of that back is not as torn up as I thought it would have been. All right, right in the middle of that thing now. Yeah, that punched right through it. Tell by the sound, there's nothing on the other side of that can because it went right through in that box really hard. That's a good solid hit. Maybe a little high. There we go. Yay! All right, let's count these pellets up and see how we did. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to take them out to do it. All right. So that would be 18. So that means I did it in 32 shots. I'll check that in the video, but 32 shots. That's a new best for me. 34 was the best I'd done before. So pretty fun. I hope you guys like this stuff. It's really just a lot of fun to try to cut these in half. And internal or indoors with BB and pellet, you can shoot them outdoors, same 7 yards, really doesn't matter. But then also 50 yards to the 22. It's just addictive fun and good, cheap entertainment. So I hope you like this. If you do, give me a like and subscribe. We'll catch you later.